Hi, welcome back. Here in this practical exercise, we would be learning polymorphism, which is one of the key components of object-oriented programming. With polymorphism, we can create multiple methods with same name, but they perform different operations. The same name could be carried for different methods, performing different set of operations, having different number of variables, returning different results, and more than that. So let's start with polymorphism. Let us write the code here. Just need to write the class, provide a class name. Here the overload is the class name. Provide a method. Just write a method name here. A void demo, having an integer a, and displaying a message on the screen. System out println a. It will display the value of a on the screen. Then we can have more methods or more things here that let us have a different method with the same name, demo, having different number of arguments. We can have 0 argument, 1, 2, 3, 4, and more. The first demo method have a single argument a. Then second demo have 2 arguments. So these are same name but with different behaviors or different functionalities. It is displaying a different message on the screen. It will display value of a and b both on the screen. This is system.out.println a and b, and provide a variable name for that with the plus symbol. Then we can call these methods using object from an external class, the main class. We could also have a delimiter here, like comma, that could be separated in the codes. We have the separation symbol or that is plus used in the system out println method to display a string on the screen. Let us create another method with a different return type. Here we have the demo method with a return type double. Earlier we have the return type void. We could change with a number of variables, change in return type, and use the same name. In real life programs, we may have thousands of lines of code. So it would be difficult to have, uh, say, if we have thousands method used, so thousand method may or may not have the unique name always. So we can carry the same name, but have different set of arguments or different functionalities that could be used. So polymorphism is a useful function when a program may scale up anytime. The third demo method displays a message on the screen having the value of a in the double format, and it returns the multiplication of a into a, the square of a, the value. The value in 3 arguments differed based on what value we pass. If you pass an integer, single integer value, it will go to the first method. If we pass 2 different integer values, it will go to the second method. And if we want to provide a single double value, it will be provided to the third demo method. So it depends on the input what we provide. It will decide which method is being executed. We have the main class having a main method, a public static void main string args. Here we can create object for this overload class. Obj is the object, write the class name and the object equals to new class name. Here we create an instance, a variable or result of the type double, and we could be displaying on the screen with this. Let us call the demo method of this overload class and provide it value. We have provided a single integer value 10, so it will be passed to the first method. Here we can also provide multiple values When we provide two integer values, it will go to the second method having two different integer values a and b, and we can store the result of any variable. So we have called the third with the double value, float value, decimal value, and it has been stored in the result object, a result variable, and we can display the message on the screen. System out println output is, and we can have the result being shown on the screen. The third will print a product of 7.6. So the first the line of that is being output on the screen. Value of first method is being called. My system out println message is 10, a and b are 10 and 20, and the double value of a is 7.6, and the return value of 7.6 or the square of 7.6 is 57.76. We can also return from different methods. An integer value could be returned, but we have used the void return type in the first two cases, first two methods, so it was not returning any value. We can also return the value on the screen. Similarly, we could have a method with characters or string literals. We could have more methods, n number of methods could be called. We could also pass the arrays, a complete file as well. We could integrate these things to build a complete solution. When you're building a complex code for complex application, polymorphism is one of the key things that goes to your mind. So don't need to worry about unique name for each method used in the program. The name could be same, but your behavior or operations may differ. Try building your own solution, keep learning and keep moving ahead.